Most people believe they'll invest once they earn more, once they get promoted, once life becomes stable. But life rarely becomes perfectly stable. There's always another expense, another emergency, another excuse. Imagine two friends. One starts investing a small amount every month at age 22. The other waits until age 32 because they finally feel ready. 10 years later, the second friend earns more money, but the first friend owns something money can never buy back: time. Building wealth isn't about having the highest IQ. It isn't about luck either. It's about starting before you feel completely ready. Decision number 2: spending to look successful. Humans naturally compare themselves with others. A nicer phone, a newer car, more expensive clothes. For a moment, these purchases feel rewarding, but many people don't realize they're buying temporary approval with permanent financial consequences. The wealthiest looking person in the room isn't always the richest. Sometimes they're simply carrying the biggest financial burden. Real wealth is often invisible. It looks like freedom. It looks like options. It looks like sleeping peacefully because your money works for you, not because strangers think you're successful. Decision number 3: ignoring small expenses. People laugh at the idea that coffee or food deliveries matter. And they're right. One purchase won't make you poor. But habits create outcomes. Imagine a tiny leak in a water tank. Drop by drop, nothing seems wrong. Months later, the tank is empty. Money works the same way. Small recurring expenses don't just reduce today's cash. They steal tomorrow's investment opportunities. And those missed investments never get the chance to grow. The problem isn't the coffee. It's the habit of spending without awareness. Decision number 4: never learning about money. Schools teach equations, history, science, but very few teach how money actually behaves. So people spend years learning how to earn, yet almost no time learning how to keep, grow, or protect what they earn. Financial knowledge compounds just like investments. One good lesson changes one decision. That decision changes another. Eventually, better thinking creates a completely different financial future. Ignoring financial education may be one of the most expensive decisions anyone can make. Decision number 5: believing more income solves everything. This is one of the biggest money myths. If I earned twice as much, all my problems would disappear. Reality tells a different story. Lifestyle expands. Expenses grow. Expectations rise. Without good financial habits, a bigger income simply creates bigger spending. Income creates opportunity. Habits decide whether that opportunity becomes wealth. That's why some people quietly build fortunes on average salaries, while others struggle despite impressive paychecks. Decision number 6: avoiding risk completely. Many people think avoiding risk keeps them safe, but there's another kind of risk: the risk of doing nothing, keeping every dollar idle, never investing, never building skills, never trying something new. Playing it completely safe often feels comfortable today, but becomes painful years later. Smart wealth builders don't avoid risk. They learn how to manage it, because every meaningful reward in life comes with uncertainty. Decision number 7: trading time for everything. Most people only know one way to earn money: work, get paid, repeat. There's nothing wrong with honest work, but time has limits. There are only 24 hours in a day. If your income depends entirely on your presence, your financial growth eventually reaches a ceiling. Wealthy thinking begins when you ask a different question. How can today's effort continue paying me tomorrow? That's when systems become more valuable than hours. Decision 8: thinking small decisions don't matter. People often wait for a life-changing moment, a huge investment, a brilliant business idea, a massive salary increase. But wealth rarely arrives through dramatic events. It grows through ordinary decisions repeated consistently. Saving before spending, learning before investing, planning before buying, reviewing instead of guessing. Tiny improvements don't look impressive today, but 10 years later, they look extraordinary. The perspective that changes everything. Imagine meeting your future self 10 years from now. They won't ask which phone you bought. They won't care about the trends you followed. They'll ask something much simpler. When you had the chance, did you make decisions your future would thank you for? Because every financial choice sends your future in one of two directions: toward freedom or toward regret. Most people believe wealth is built by one brilliant decision. In reality, it's built by thousands of quiet decisions nobody notices. The choice to learn, the choice to wait, the choice to invest, the choice to think long-term. Those choices may feel small today, but your future won't measure them by how they felt. It will measure them by what they became. And the beautiful part is this: the next decision is still yours to make.